I do lot of hoes.
Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back. My name is Jordan. Most of you know me as Supernatural 001. I was the GM of Talisman of Noxus for the past few months, but I haven't had time to be an active GM, so now I'm making videos to help people get their server up and running and teaching them how to create things. This video is going to be about making a pet. So we're going to make a pet from scratch, including making like a custom set of skills for that pet. So first thing you want to do, let's say you never made a pet before. You're going to go open up NPC Rebirth, and you're going to open up NPC in the local common table folder. And we're going to search for a pet. You can search through here, or you can even search in an item, or item description, and search up for a pet that you know, like Little Onion or Mini Meg or Ninetales. Anyway, the NPC Rebirth is the same line. Only thing you change is the ID. That's it. So we're gonna make a new pet. So we're gonna copy a random one. We're gonna change the NPC Rebirth ID, and we're gonna change the NPC ID. And then real quick, we're gonna see what that original 6047. So we're done with the NPC Rebirth already. So now we're gonna go to NPC. We are going to copy, and all we're gonna do is change the NPC ID and the name. So we're going to call this Savage Ass Pet. And I don't know what what look it is, but it's whatever. Yeah, and that's it. So one thing, after we make that effect, like the custom all the skills is going to have, we're going to put that effect ID in there. And then we're done with NPC and NPC Rebirth. So real quick, I'm going to make the effect ID number just so that we can close out those two files. So because we never had a custom set of effects before, we're gonna go find the effect that was listed in the NPC that we're copying and making the template from. So we're gonna copy that real quick, and we're gonna change the NPC the effect ID. And then we're going to change that here in the NPC folder so that we can save it and close it out. So save, done, NPC Rebirth, done. So now we're going to go to the effect. So let's see, don't change anything in here. The only thing you're going to change is the effects. You can change this. This is saying, so it's going to take 1.5 seconds to load. If we leave it blank, it'll instantly open. So let's see. So this looks like a mana pet. So I'm assuming these skills right here, this is one skill only. This looks like max. This looks like mana recovery. And this looks like max mana. So what we'll do real quick is, because I don't know the effects off the top of my head, the effects IDs, we're going to open up the description so that we can add a couple more effects to this new pet that we're making. Okay, so if we go here, first let's see, 1, 2, 3. So this was the pet that we copied, the pet skill. Mana recovery and move speed. Nah, that don't look right. It's alright. So let's add, I don't know which skill this is. I'm assuming this is mana. I think that's, yeah, mana recovery is what I think it is. So we're gonna add a couple of skills. So let's do max mana. So let's go search up 1229. And we're gonna copy. Give me a second. Add max mana. So we'll add that. So we got. Let me go back. Oh, yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. So what we got here? What is this? 1205. 1205 is, so we got two skills here, 1203, 1204. Okay, so here it is 1203 max mana. So we're gonna copy that. So let's copy this. Matter of fact, we're just gonna copy both of them. So because there's different types of, you see there's multiple max mana recovery speeds. I usually copy the one from Nine Tails, which I think is the one that I have right here. So right now we got the max mana recovery. You can adjust the formula if you wanted to make them recover more, but I don't like fucking with it because it's easy to fuck up these skills. And if you fuck up a skill, one, the skill won't work or the pet won't load. And if you try to load the pet, there's a chance that your server will DC, your client will crash, or whatever. So don't fuck with the skills if you don't know how to. Let's add a couple other things. So defense, let's go that 1209. Or I want to do 1215. See, there's all kinds of, so 1209. That was a different one. 1250. There's so many different ones. So you gotta just choose the right ones. Because sometimes motherfucker. Sometimes the way the formula is, if you it might just not work. So what I do is I make my first pet and then I use that first pet as my template for then on out. Because I know that pet works. So I'm not gonna try a new pet, which I'm not sure if it works or the skills work. So we added max mana recovery, defense. We'll throw in auto pick. Where's auto pick in this bitch? Pick. I just want auto pick alone. 2059 and 1260. Oh, okay, yeah. So for that one, because it doesn't have a formula set in it, I will manually add it, type it in here. Oh, I'll manually type it in here. So add effect. Because that's technically not this is auto pick isn't technically a master skill. It's an effect. Or a master effect. It's just a normal effect. So we got auto pick, max mana recovery, and defense. Cool. We'll leave it at that. And we put it that it'll instantly load. And that's in 4003. So what I normally do is I just make an effect, because when you look at your when your pet, like if you're looking at it as if you're going to change the name, it'll have a little skill, a little effect symbol, but I just put it in there. I mean, you can leave it blank, or you can just put it in there, and I'll show you what I mean by that when we click it. So donate pet, so effect, and the item is, oh, nope, so effect and NPC is done. So now we got to go into item. So let's open up item. I'm going to NPC as well, because I think we need something from there. And then we are going to open up item description real quick. So let's throw NPC there. Let's throw item there. So so let's look up a pet real quick. Shit. Let me open up item description. Let's look up little onion. 530. So the only reason I'm copying this template is so that it's set, it's configured already to be a pet, and all I'm going to have to change is the ID, the name, and the effect. So ID, savage as pet name, and then if we go to effect, okay, so I just realized we did create the pet earlier. So, oh no, we didn't create the pet. My fault. That was the buff. I was thinking something else. I got real confused. Okay, so the effect for when it comes to a pet, all you do is init value, you put the effect ID. Or no, I lied. You put the NPC ID. So the NPC ID is 10,004. This says that your item is going to be a pet. And in the NPC folder, we list that it's a pet, and then it's going to have this effect. Oh, well, it's in rebirth. But yeah, so that's how to connect it. NPC effect an item. Okay, so after we got our item created, we'll quickly throw in an item description. Oh, I guess I forgot to add the lotto name too in there, which will be another video. Savage's pet, open to get chance of 50% dick, 50% ass. Okay, so Savage as pet. So pet comes with AP, max mana, mana recovery, and defense. Yeah, so we're done. So we did effect, we did NPC, and we did item, and that's it for the pet. So now we're gonna update our server real quick, and then we will get into showing out the pet and the skills. All right, welcome back, guys, to part 2 of this video. Well, technically not part 2, but the second half of this video. So we have, oh, well, I'm already seeing, damn, I kind of ruined the surprise. But, so we created another pet. This, obviously, I just copied a little onion pet. So, and the skills we have on it is AP, max mana, mana recovery, and defense. So we use it. The EVA that I copied, I guess, is the moon rabbit. So when you have something like this where the icon doesn't match up with the pet, it's because obviously the icon is for this pet and the EVA is for this pet. But this is, I'm just showing a little test, so it's okay. We're focused primarily on the skills. So we see we got auto pick there, defense, mana recovery speed, max mana. Obviously I'm an assassin, so I don't got the mana, but you see that this was a successful pet creation. The only thing is that the icon and the EVA don't match up, which is no problem. I mean, just for teaching purposes, no problem. Anyways, thanks for watching.